Hi, you guys. My name is Megan. I'm one of the coaches here on Team Dream Again. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about coach placement. So what do you do? How do you sign coaches up? And where do you put them in your business? The very first thing that you need to know is when you sign up a coach, you are going to be doing exactly what you just did, right? You signed up with a link or you signed up with a coach enrollment in your email, and that's exactly what your coaches are going to be doing. So if you feel overwhelmed that you don't really know what you're doing, you've already done that very first step. So you can walk people through that. After that, you have to figure out where you're going to place this person in your business. Everybody in this business has two legs, a right leg and a left leg. You're also going to hear them be called your weak leg and your strong leg. You might hear shared leg. They're all just different names for the right and left side of your business. So, very first thing before you sign up a coach, or once you have someone that wants to sign up as a coach, you need to talk to your coach above you and ask them which leg is your strong leg and which leg is your weak leg. Another way for you to figure this out is sign into your Coach Online office, which I'm going to show you how, and go in and look at your family tree, this right and left leg of your business. If you already have coaches that have been added to your business, then you know that that's the leg you're sharing with your coach above you and possibly coaches above them. So if you log into your office right now today and you have coaches or a coach or anyone in your business that you didn't put there, then that's great. You know which leg is your shared leg. If you don't worry about it. Just contact your coach, like I said, and ask them which leg is your strong leg. So as you're signing people up, where are you going to be putting these people? First and foremost, you want to get yourself to Emerald, right? You want to have that very first rank in your business. You want to open your doors. You want to tell people that you are going places. All that means is that you have one person here and one person here, right? So you have two legs. You want one person on each leg, and that's going to put you as an Emerald coach. So at the very beginning, it might not matter that much where your coaches are going underneath of you. But as you continue to grow, you want to be a good business person and you want to make sure you know what's going on underneath of you. The only thing I want to tell you guys about where to put people in your business is if you have a spouse. If you have a spouse and you are building this business, you want that spouse to be at the very top of your weak leg. So whichever leg you're not sharing with your coach, you want to put your spouse there. And you might be thinking, that's a lot of skin in the game, Megan. I want to just see how this goes first. And I totally understand that. But as you get further into this business and as you start to understand things a little bit more, you're going to realize that having somebody in that very top spot is really going to help you make more income in the long run. Because technically, you are doubling your income by having someone in that top spot that is your spouse that you're sharing finances with. You can also put your mom in that spot. You can also put your dad in that spot, a sister, a brother. And the reason that you want to do that is also because you have somebody that you can control. So we call this your controlled business center. You have you and you have this person, this very important person, that you can work their business. And that just means that you can push that much harder to get to your goals. So if you're trying to work towards your next rank, you can start to build that person's business to help yours. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you guys what all this looks like, because this beautiful diagram I've drawn for you is not high tech. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to come to teambeachbody.com, right? You're going to sign in so that you can see all of your options, and then you're going to hover over the coach tab. You're going to see all these options. Share a cart, you guys, that's where I told you go to sign somebody up, whether it's a customer or a coach, and there's going to be another training on that, so I'm not going to go through it, but just know that that's where you go. You also have your Coach Online office, all right, and that's going to take you into your back office. I already have it up because things can get a little slow when I'm sharing, but you're going to come in, you're going to see your home page. It's going to have some information on it for you. You're going to come up here to see where I am. You're going to come up to monitor my business. You're going to click on it, go to downline graphical genealogy, and that's going to show you your family tree. So you can see you are the top of your family tree. You are the top of your business, right? But we all know that there are people above you. they're at least your coach, right? If nothing else, and there's a whole Beachbody world above you. So like I said, you want to contact the person, or maybe you have people, to find out which leg is your strong leg. This is actually the perfect example because, as you can see in my business, my top 2 people, one of them has this little PS and one of them doesn't. So PS stands for personally sponsored. That means I've put that person into my business. This person over here doesn't have a PS. So very first day, if I logged into my office and I saw this, I would know that that right leg is the leg that I'm sharing with my upline coach. Okay? This person, like I just told you, practice what you preach. This is my mom. So I've put my mom in that very top spot. That way I can run her business to help me advance, which you can see I'm doing, as she's an Emerald coach. And she holds that top spot in my business. So everything I do from here on out is going to run through her as well. So you can see I'm not a new coach, obviously, and I have a lot of people in my coaching world, in my little family tree. All right, so you can see at the bottom, I obviously have more people. I have these little arrows, and that's going to really show the expansion of my family tree. What I want to show you guys is how to put people into your business. So when you first log in, very first day, most likely you're going to see a lot of these gray guys across the top. You're going to see boop, boop, probably, I can't remember what it looks like, but either 2 or the first 6. All right, they're going to all be gray. One of them is going to be blue. That blue person in your little hover chart, I don't know what to call it. That little blue person is where your next coach is going to be. When you log in day 1, you're going to see that blue person. You have your coach. The very first person you sign up is going to go in that spot. So if you are going to sign up your spouse and you see that blue person and it's on your strong leg, remember you want to move it to your weak leg in order to put that person on your weak leg. As you get further into your business, you're going to constantly be moving that little blue man around. You want to know where you're placing your coaches. So I'm going to go to my bottom left. I don't know what just happened. I still don't know what's happening. I'm going to go to my bottom left. I'm going to go to my bottom right. You guys, I don't know what's happening. It's trying to search for somebody. I'm going to go to a different page and come back. Technology, you know? You guys, you can't write these things, you know? All right, this is the homepage that you're going to see when you log into your business. It's going to have numbers and letters and words because it's going to load faster than mine. All right, you're going to go to graphical genealogy, like I said, and you are going to go to the bottom left of your business. I'm going to super fast click, that way I can confuse it even more. So if I want the next person in my business to go on the bottom left, this is the coach that's all the way on the bottom outside. When you're growing your business, you want to make sure you're constantly putting people on the outside and growing out rather than grow the inside. So you can see that my blue man is all the way down here at the bottom of my left side. So that's where whoever signs up next in my business, that's where they're going to find themselves. Let's say you want to change that. Let's say I want to change that and I want to put this person here. I'm going to click on whichever gray man I want to be my blue. And this little box is going to pop up, right? It says set preferred placement. And it says now it's going to be in the right. And I'm going to click save if I want that to be the placement of my next coach. If by chance you don't get to it in time, somebody signs up and you didn't, you weren't expecting it, whatever the case may be, if you have somebody that ends up in the wrong spot in your business, you are going to come to support. You're going to go to forms and documents, and you can actually change where that person is signed up. But you guys, you only have 5 days to do it. So you want to make sure you do it as soon as possible, and that's why you always want to be checking your office so that you know where people are when they sign up, where did they end up, and is that where you want them. So if you need to change them, you go to genealogy change request, and you're going to need a little bit of information. You click through all this, and you're going to click placement change because you're changing where someone was placed in your business. You need to know your name, hopefully, you already do, coach ID, the last 4 digits of your credit card on your file, and your email address you use for your business. You also need to know the person's full name, their coach ID, and their email address. And then you are going to choose a new position. So if somebody went onto my weak leg, then I want to know my strong leg, my right or my left, whatever it is, you're going to pick where you want them now. This is automatically going to put them on the outside of whichever leg you put. So don't worry about that. You're going to go all the way to the bottom and you're going to click submit. All right, remember you only have 5 days to do that. I definitely recommend you do it as soon as possible because if you accidentally put in any of the wrong information, they're going to kick it back to you and they're going to make you change it. So make sure you do it as soon as possible and stay on top of where these people are going in your business. Now, there is another way to do this. I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to tell you to never do it. You can come down here and you can go to preferred placement. Okay? And you're going to see that this looks exactly like what popped up in me, right? When I clicked on my gray man to turn it blue, this is what it looked like. However, when you come down here, let's say I just want to put them on my whatever, I just want to pick a spot. If you look how many options there are. If you click first available, if I click that right now, you guys, remember you saw my business, it would go underneath of that very top person on my right leg, who I don't know, it would go on that person's left leg. I don't want my coach there. I want my coaches in my business and I want to keep growing their business with my business, right? I want to help them out. So I want to make sure they're always on the right and the left. There's also weak leg first available, which if I click that person would end up under my mom. There's weak outside leg automatic. I don't even know what that means. And there's left and right. I can click this, you guys, but honestly, I'm not 100% confident that that kicks them all the way to the outside. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody knows the answer to that. I'm not that person, and I want to know what's going on in my business at all times, and you should too. So I want to actually see with my 2 eyes where I'm putting that person in my business because I always want to make sure I'm in control. So you can do it this way, but I definitely recommend that you go to graphical genealogy and just view what you're doing, see what you're doing. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. Oh, you guys, if you need to change somebody where they're going and you need to find out their information, their coach ID and their email, you would come to sponsorship drill down, which would show you all of the people in your business if it loads. Anyway, you can see that their coach ID, their name, and their email are all gonna file. You have to actually click down to get their email, but anyways, that's how you would find that information. So, I know that some of this is gonna be overwhelming. I know that some of this is gonna be a little bit over your head, but I wanted you to have all this information because now when you're getting through your training and you're getting into your business, you can think, okay, I might understand what Megan was talking about now. I'm going to go back and rewatch this video. That's perfect. And I wanted you guys to have all of this information as you grow your business. But just remember, let's break it down really quick before I say goodbye. The first 2 people in your business, you guys, are just going to be right and left. You have to have one person on each side. So don't worry too much about it. Your very first 2 people, you're going to have just this. This is what your very first 2 people are going to look like. And it's not much more complicated than that, except to say to put your spouse on your weak leg or put someone that you can control their business center on your weak leg. All right, you guys, I hope that this helped you. I hope that you can kind of visualize what's going on now in your business. You've kind of taken a glimpse into mine, and that kind of shows you where you're going and where you're going to grow. And I hope to see you guys on the leaderboard soon. Good luck with your training, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.